about when bad things happen to good people. And I want you to turn with me now to the first book of Samuel. For some of you who might not know, that's in the Old Testament. First book of Samuel. And in the 30th chapter of 1 Samuel, in the first 6 verses, we begin our thinking for tonight. And it came to pass when David and his men were come to Ziklag on the 3rd day, that the Amalekites had invaded the south and smitten Ziklag and burned it with fire, and had taken the women captive that were therein. They slew not any, either great or small, but carried them away and went on their way. So David and his men came to the city, and behold, it was burned with fire, and their wives and their sons and their daughters were taken captives. Then David and the people that were with him lifted up their voice and wept until they had no more power to weep. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved. I want to deal tonight with the dark side of this issue, when bad things happen to good people. 3 years ago, a Jewish rabbi by the name of Harold Kushner wrote a book entitled When Bad Things Happen to Good People. And it was a book born out of a very tragic experience endured by both he and his wife. His wife gave birth to a child who at a very early age was diagnosed with a rare disease. It was a disease called progeria. And it's something that scientists are absolutely baffled by. It is a disease that causes rapid aging. Their young son, Aaron Zev, died at the age of 14 years. He never grew any more than 3 feet tall. There was never any hair upon his head or any part of his anatomy. Beyond that, when one looked at him, even as a little child, one could see the face and the features of an old man. And this rabbi became very much disturbed and troubled by this disease that had come upon his child and this calamity that came upon his family. And out of that experience, he went before God and he begged the question, why do bad things happen to good people? We must be honest tonight and admit that there are times in our experience when bad things happen because we deserve them. All of the bad things that occur to us and that happen to us are not experiences undeserved. For the Bible does not lie, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.